Yeah, how are you guys doing? My friends are behind me. Let's give them the opportunity to appear on camera today. So, I want to talk about something interesting, which is what I've seen many farmers encounter in the course of running their pig farms. Pig farming, like I always say, is a business that requires a lot of attention to detail. That's the truth. Pig farming requires a lot of attention to detail. And one of the easiest ways to make sure that everything is being done well is to make sure you have workers who are trained and who know what they are doing, even in your absence. The reason why I've seen most pig farms not grow to the point where they are meant to grow is because of lack of production. Yes, and one of the things that causes this lack of production is when pigs are not detected as they are on heat, like because pigs, gilts, these ones behind me are pregnant pigs. These are two pregnant pigs behind me. Before a pig gets pregnant, when it's matured but not yet pregnant, it's called a gilt. But when it has become pregnant, it's called an impig. So this girl behind me is an impig. Now, when a gilt comes out on heat, if your workers don't know what it means for a pig to be on heat or for a pig to be ready to be mated, it becomes a problem because these animals, they come out on heat only once in 3 weeks. So every 21 days, they experience an estrus cycle, which means they come out on heat, and this heat usually lasts between 24 to 36 or 48 hours sometimes. So if you don't detect that they're on heat at that point and give them to a male so that the male can climb and serve them, they won't they won't get pregnant. Pigs don't get pregnant automatically. You have to give them a male, except you have enough males to be putting in every pen that you have females inside, which is not always advised because they can get too familiar with the females, and even if they are on heat, they will not feel that urge to climb them because of the familiarity between both the male and the females. So it's always best you separate the males from the females. So whenever you put the male with the females, they feel that urge to climb them and get the job done. So this is basically like one of the major reasons why a lot of farms don't grow, because the workers don't know when a pig is on heat. That's the truth. So right now, I'm going to be showing you guys what it means, the signs that a pig is on heat. The very first sign is that the uterus, that's the pig's sexual organ, becomes swollen and reddish in color, sometimes even pinkish. So when your workers are sweeping the pens, are cleaning the pig pens, always tell them, look out for these signs. When a pig is trying to climb, when you see a female pig trying to climb the other pigs in the pen, like, normally it's the male that is meant to be trying to mount the females. But when you see a female trying to mount other pigs in the same pen with her, that is a clear indication that she's on heat and ready to be climbed. But because there's no male to climb her, she's not climbing others because of how sexually activated she is now. And that clear sign is when a pig is restless. She's not pregnant and she's restless. Like she's climbing the pens, climbing the walls, trying to see if there's a male around. That is a pig that needs a male to be served. And that clear indication is when you notice that a pig is on heat, but you're not yet sure. What you do is go behind her like this now. Go behind her and place your hand like this on the back. If it stays still, you grab it. She doesn't want to stay still, but basically this is like what I'm trying to say. You grab both her backs like this and press it down. Apply pressure. If she still stays put, she doesn't move. I try to do it on these ones now, and they try to run away because they're not on heat. By assuming they're on heat, immediately I pressed their backside, they will stand still because they will feel that I'm a male trying to climb back. So that is how you know that a pig is about to, like, she's on heat and ready to be served. So once you put a male there, it will immediately serve it. So this is basically how it works. So one of the things I always advise people who want to begin their pig farm is training. you can't succeed in pig farming if you don't train your workers, or you have an experienced person managing your farm. That means you either have to look for skilled workers or a skilled manager to manage your farm. So these are the things you have to look out for when you want to run your pig farm. Because if you're not producing, you can't have enough animals in your farm, and your animals will not grow. For you to be able to sell and make enough cash flow and income in your pig farming business, you need to produce. This is not like you buy cement and you sell cement. This is not like you produce cement and you sell cement. No, your animals have to give birth. Your animals have to serve. Your animals have to be mated for them to give birth before you have enough animals to sell. So here at my own farm, I try my best to make sure that all my workers are trained. Like I always tell you guys, there is nothing I know in pig farming that most of my workers don't know, because I've laid down everything to them. I've taught them, I've trained them, I've basically given them all they need to do and know to make sure that they run my farm effectively. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect over here. There are challenges, fine and good, but we always try to improve, because that's basically what it means to be an entrepreneur. Every day you are learning, every day you are reinventing, and every day you are trying out new things. But when it comes to production, it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. You can't negotiate it, because your animals have to give birth before anything else. So that's basically it on this video. If you run a pig farm, or if you own a pig farm, I'm available to train your workers. I'm available to consult you. I'm available to help you avoid the avoidable mistakes. Because like I always say, one of the best things you can do for yourself as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, even as a human being, is to seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. There's always something new to learn. Nobody knows it all. There's always something to learn. Personally, I enjoy learning. I love learning. And basically, I think this is one of the things that, come on, get out. This is one of the things that have been helping me over the years. So, training, knowledge, and getting the right and skilled workers is very, very important in pig farming. And keeping them motivated, that's also another thing. Keeping them motivated so that even in your absence, when your pigs need a meal or needs to be served, they can easily detect it and put in a meal there. So all these things are things that all these things are things that you must put in place to make sure that your farm runs effectively. So that's basically it on today's video. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Let me know your questions in the comment section. And of course, if you're about to start your pig farm, or you're already a pig farmer, one thing I always recommend is you get the ebook I talk about on this channel. It is a beginner's guide to pig farming. Everything you need to start your pig farm is there, from the feed formulas I use, to the medications, to the signs of a pig that is sick, to how you can make sure that your animals are reproducing as of when due, and a whole lot of other things. So this ebook, I will advise and I will recommend you get it. So that's basically it on today's video. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.